Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to or back to your channel. This is your daily reading for Saturday, August 15th. Keep in mind, time is fluid, and you can resonate to any of the readings on this channel if you have strong Leo in your birth chart. So we're going to start it off with a number to see what number Spirit is highlighting for you for the day here, Leo, and your number is 24 with I am generous. You have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. All right, so with the affirmation of I am generous, this is coming in to remind you to be generous with your heart, your energy, your efforts. There could be this vibration around there being someone in your world that you specifically want to be more generous to, or you are feeling the need to be more in the sense of like a protector, nurturer, provider for this individual as you are that towards yourself. But there could be somebody in your world that you directly want to be generous and nurture towards. Let's see what angel is with you. Some of you born on the 24th, doesn't have to be, it's just the energy. But your angel for the day is study and learning. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. So this angel comes in when you are potentially starting a new learning process, studying something new. So if any of you are in the position of maybe starting something that has to do with school, studying to receive a certificate, maybe having to take a test to get past some type of way, shape, and form in terms of when you become a doctor, when you become a nurse, or when you become a real estate agent, there's usually like a test you have to take beforehand. So some of you may start something around this time that you may actually have to study for something in the future. Others of you, this angel is just coming in to say, hey, look at every day as a learning day. Don't be so hard on yourself. You are in the process of continuously learning through your experiences. You may be called to read a specific book as well, with the imagery of this woman reading a book. Your fortune is thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring you a new and positive future. Yeah, so I feel like that could be what's going hand in hand with this learning energy. There could be certain things that you feel like you have to get through. And, getting through things does not always feel easy. They could feel tough, uncomfortable, or difficult. But this fortune says that you are in the process of moving through challenges, learning from them, and bringing in a new positive future for yourself. Your other fortune is the unicorn. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you would just believe. Okay, so I feel like the unicorn and the thorns coming through for you is an interesting energy. I feel like whatever challenges you are going through right now, the unicorn kind of signifies miraculous healing or miraculous positive outcome to challenges that have been feeling very uncomfortable for you. The unicorn symbolizes a possibility that maybe you didn't even think of that is available for resolution, compromise, or just getting through something here. So I would pay attention to any type of random or slightly miraculous ways that things heal or things settle for you, despite what you are working through. Your overall energy from the tarot is reach out with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so if there has been some type of need to compromise, need to be more giving, or in a position of being more reciprocal, I do feel like it kind of looks like there is some type of outcome or resolution or something that's happening here that you just didn't expect it to go as good because you have been weathering through some challenges. So something is definitely going on here where you have a way more positive outcome to some type of challenge that you're going through. The Three of Pentacles shows energies willing to work with you and being in that sense of, the Three of Pentacles could be learning from another person or learning from a mentor or learning in some way, shape, or form through a physical experience. But let's see, the Three of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Some of you, there's a lot of work to be done as well. I don't know if you work the weekends or not, but you may find yourself in a position of having to Focus on your practicalities, your finance and career energy. That could have been challenging for you in terms of finance and security, but it looks like your finances are stabilizing or attempting to stabilize in your world. Now, this could have to do with challenges, but this could be a totally different storyline as well. What's coming your way is the Strength card. Your influence is Justice. What's unexpected is the Three of Cups. Your advice is Temperance. And your outcome is the Three of Wands. So there it is. There's that new and positive future presenting itself to you. So I feel like if this has to do with another person, there's definitely some type of like, I don't know if it feels like a miracle that you and this person are on the same page again, or a miracle that you two can find balance and healing with each other again. But there's definitely something here that feels miraculous in that sense. I do also feel like you could be in a position, I get work energy for sure. So you may find a job or some type of schedule with work that may help you balance out certain energies. You do have the Strength card here of what's coming your way. So there is a sense of control or self-control. Let's see, you have the Strength card to the Page of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah. So this is where I get that miraculous resolution, where everybody was stubborn or closed off or not really doing or saying much. It looks like there's an opportunity for restoration of love and togetherness, and possibly generosity with love in the connection, whether this is like romance or a connection that you share where there is love between you and a family member, like a friend. But there definitely looks like there is going to be some type of conversation that moves things forward in a sense where it looks like being more generous with love and generous with emotions, where it may have felt somebody was maybe controlling that part of themselves, possibly you, them, or both of you. On the Justice card, you have the Lovers, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Okay. So your energy is looking for reciprocation, especially if this has to do with another person. Although love is being restored, healing, compromised, whatever the case may be, there is still slight resistance on your end, Six of Wands. So although this is feeling good, there's something you're moving through. I don't know if it's fear or growth, uncomfortability, learning something, teaching yourself how to do something. But as you are receiving some type of win in terms of receiving balance in a specific situation with another individual or with your money and or with both, it does look like there is some type of resistance on your end for some reason. Some of you may, like if there was an issue with you and a friend, there may be this energy of wanting to heal. And it could be unexpected that this person is also open to healing with you. Let's see. Three of Cups. What's unexpected? The Magician, the Death card, the Devil, the Temperance card, and the Seven of Cups. Yeah. So I feel like as there is an attempt to heal, now you could be healing with more than just one energy, right? You could be finding healing in a romantic situation, a friend situation, a family situation. There is this energy of transforming out of issues and gaining clarity. So clarity is about to come to these areas of your life. Now, if you have an energy of feeling connected to the storyline of finances and up in the air towards where to place your efforts and your generosity of your work ethic, I do feel like you may find somewhere to be that like stabilizes you. I don't know if like you've been having some jobs that have just been all over the place or like inconsistent jobs. This kind of gives me like going out of like being in like an apprentice or a whatever they would be called, you know what I'm talking about, or like training for something, and or you know like having 1,000 different job options. And then finally coming into the realization of, okay, Three of Wands. Which one brings me the best energy? Which one brings me the best schedule, the best money, whatever the case may be? Temperance with your advice. Ten of Swords, Four of Wands, the Empress. So focus on who focuses on you, right? If there is healing with a romantic partnership and there's generosity, there's reciprocation, there's balance, you're really being called to nurture that connection. Be the protector, be the provider, as well as be open to receive that back from this person. Now, others of you I do feel like you could be healing with a platonic energy as well. I don't know if it had to do with a mother figure or had to do with a specific energy, but I just get clarity coming into your connections. If you didn't know how someone felt towards healing, you're going to know. If you didn't know how someone felt towards security, you're going to know. If you didn't know what made you feel most secure with your career and finances, you're going to know. Like, there's something happening here. On the Three of Wands as your outcome, we have the Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's definitely some financial stabilization coming in for you, but there's also a stabilization to connections in your world. So it's not only where you are placing your energy and your generosity towards your work ethic, like I said before, but it also has to do with where you place your energy, your generosity, your love, your giving energy to people. You know, what friends get it? What friends am I finding healing with? What type of energies or people do I want to be around? You may even find yourself in a position, like I said, if this has to do with romantic relationship, it definitely looks like there's some type of love being brought back into the connection and clarity, specifically towards feeling more stable in the connection itself. So if you've been waiting to feel more stable with someone or waiting to feel more stable with a job and your money, that's the biggest theme of this reading. So this is what I got for you, Leo, for the day in terms of zodiac signs in your spread. It could be around you or in your chart. You have Scorpio, you got Gemini, Leo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Libra. So we're going to get your ending oracle now from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms and see what your power position is for the day. And you have the Lady in the Mirror, Reflection and Non-Judgment, card number 44. All right, so you have card number 23, and now you're receiving 44. Okay, this card says, all right, so the Lady in the Mirror is an ally and a challenger, which does make sense because you have the Thorns and the Unicorn. The Unicorn is your ally, the challenger is the Thorns, so I'm not surprised you got an ally/challenger card. So here we go. The Lady of the Mirror is both ally and challenger, asking you to see yourself in the mirror made by the events in your life. She represents the powerful force of the law of attraction and reminds you that you are what you attract. This isn't to say that you need to blame yourself for inviting transgressions or if you find yourself a victim of a big picture event, say a war. This is the distorted interpretation of this law. Certain events are fated to test our faith. Rather, find yourself within the web woven your life, your relationships, opportunities, desires, seeming failures, and successes. Observe how you respond to life's challenges, great and small, and be aware of what is familiar in the present. Release all judgment and accept things exactly as they are with love. The Lady of the Mirror asks you to honor every part of your story as essential to your highest unfolding. Can you see yourself as being exactly where you need to be on your path? Do you love what you see in the mirror? Can you perceive your part in your reactions and motives beyond your current inquiry? You will find your answer through an honest self-appraisal. Yep. And you know what's even crazier? If you've been keeping up with all of the daily readings, how often have I been bringing up like mirrors lately? Like mirrors looking and reflecting upon yourself. Having the mirror come up in relationships, you know, what is this person bringing out of me that I need to heal? You know, all friends, family, love, they're all mirrors. They all show you what is inside of you that you love, and maybe the things inside of you that you maybe don't love so much and feel the need to work on, which definitely resonates with that thorns of weathering some challenges. And also, you have the angel of study and learning. So this is a very helpful angel with this process, especially with getting the lady in the mirror. So thank you, my beautiful, amazing Leos, for being here, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you get alerts of new readings from this channel. And I'll talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.